So as you can see, I am entering Smilow. I'm gonna go up the escalators. And so we have to show our Penn Open Pass now during COVID to be able to safely come into the building. So, hi everyone, it's Vanessa. So we're here in the Rubenstein Auditorium in Smilow. And so this is where you would take lectures and seminars. And we're here with Nicole, who's going to tell us a little bit about herself.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicole Robles. I'm a fourth year student in the pharmacology graduate group. I'm from Puerto Rico and I'm in the Marisa Bartolome lab, and in our lab we study environmental exposures to endocrine disrupting chemicals, and these chemicals we use exposure during development and see how these chemicals affect development and long-term health outcomes as well. And one of my hobbies is paint and calligraphy, and I'm one of the co-chairs of the SACNAS chapter here at Penn.
Great, thanks for being with us, Nicole. Can you tell us why Penn?
So I have some of the reasons I decided to come to Penn. First, it was the resources that they have available for the students. Not only different institutes for specific research topics, but also certificate programs where you can have other perspectives about some of the job and career options that you have available other than industry and academia. And also, because of the community, I wanted to be in a place where I feel welcome, where there's people with similar backgrounds, and I feel comfortable being in a place where people with backgrounds similar to mine, they were able to be successful in a place like this. And also because of the research. I did chemistry as my undergrad, and I explored a little bit of biology in some internships. So I joined the pharmacology because it's interdisciplinary and I can combine my knowledge in chemistry and biology.
Great, thank you so much. Hi everyone, so we're here again in the Rubenstein Auditorium in Smilow, and here we have Kim. So Kim, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Bellis. I am a fourth year now in the Cell and Molecular Biology, the Gene Therapy and Vaccines graduate group. I'm currently in Dr. Sargil's lab, which is an immune therapy lab, and my project primarily focuses on understanding the role of a protein called CD38 in normal and malignant hematopoiesis. I'm the current SACNAS co-chair, and I don't know what else. What else was I supposed to say?
So tell us, why Penn? Why'd you decide to come to Penn?
I really enjoyed Penn's collaborative environment. So our lab collaborates with a lot of labs in bioengineering and also in CHOP at the Children's Hospital here at Pennsylvania, which is one of the things that I really enjoy doing. But also our lab is very translational, and Penn has a lot of translational labs. Which was important to me, that my research be very applicable to human health. One of the other reasons why I chose Penn was also because they had a lot of other certificate programs, other things for graduate students to take advantage of, sort of to further my career or my career options.
That's great. Thanks so much for letting us know. So here we are entering Nicole's
Biology and the Epigenetics Institute.
Perfect. All right, so here we are with Kim, and she's going to show us some cool equipment that she works with.
Hey guys, so this is a flow cytometer, which is used a lot in sort of immune biology labs. We use it, it has different lasers which we can use to differentiate different populations in our samples. So we can either use a plate reader or just a tube with our samples. And so here I have some sample data where you can sort of look at the different populations that we have. You can label your cells to see which ones are alive, which ones are dead. You can look at different B cell, T cell NK cell populations, and that's mainly what we use our flow cytometer for.
Wow, very cool. Thank you, Kim, for giving us a sneak peek of this cool technique. Here we are in Smilow. This is some of the great people doing awesome research here on the 9th floor. This is Nicole's PI. We have Ben Garcia. Alright, so here we are with Nicole again on her floor. And so Nicole, can you tell us a little bit of the resources here in Smilow?
So we are now in the 9th floor, which is the Epigenetics Institute floor, as well as the Department for Cell and Developmental Biology. And most of the labs here, they're research focused to understand these important epigenetic mechanisms and how they play a role during development and the processes that can affect these developmental processes that can affect also health. They do this using different animal models, using mouse models, their ant models, as well as flies. And also, there's some resources available here for you in order to do high throughput technologies analysis to understand these different processes. And this is an open space, so it's really promoting collaborative environment. And we also have different labs like the Ben Garcia lab, which they focus more in mass spec technologies that you can use to understand these epigenetic mechanisms as well.
Very cool. And so what's behind you? Are those all the different labs, or what is?
Yeah, these are all the labs that are in the University of Pennsylvania that are part of the Epigenetics Institute.
Wow, so there's a lot of collaboration being done here. Very cool. Thank you for taking the time to show us this. All right, Nicole, so where are we now?
So now we're in the 10th floor of the Smilow building, and this floor is designated for pharmacology. And as a pharmacology student, the first year, our fundamentals of pharmacology class is taken here, and all of the rest of the classes, including the medical pharmacology, all our pharmacology seminars and like student research talks are given here. And if you can see, you can enjoy the view while you're taking your classes.
This is the classroom. As you can see, many students fit here, but who can focus on a lecture when you have this amazing view? And there you see the city of Philadelphia in the background. All right, so here we are with Kim. So Kim, tell us about some of the resources on your floor in Smilow.
Yeah, so I'm on the 8th floor of Smilow, which is where the Center for Cellular Immunotherapies is located. And there's a bunch of different labs that are all part of that center that are on the same floor, which makes it really easy to collaborate with one another. My lab collaborates a lot with Mike Malone's lab, Roddy O'Connor's lab, Carl June's lab. So it's really great, and we also have lots of different resources and machines that we use for producing lentivirals that we use for transducing T cells to create CAR T cellular immunotherapy cells.
Cool. And so right now we are in JMEC, and so can you tell us a little bit about this floor?
Yeah, so we are on the 5th floor, which is JMEC, 5th floor of Smilow, which is known as JMEC. Which is mostly for the medical students, but it's also available for grad students as well. It's a really nice studying area. They have a lot of different receptions and conferences held on this floor. I don't know what else.
Well, here we'll show a sneak preview. There's med students currently taking classes, but as you can see, you can go outside and have lunch, and it's quite beautiful. Everything is set up for a socially distanced time, and so yeah.